The competition is fierce, and parents expect their child to excel in every field. That the students not only strive for excellence everywhere, but they also push themselves beyond their limits to ace their studies. It is a given that self-study is pivotal to the success of a student. However, there are several hassles that the students face while pursuing it. Now, let us try to understand the real problems students face during the course of self-study. It is a common scenario that the child has sat down at home to revisit a topic already covered in the class. However, at a certain point, he cannot recall it the way it was taught. The result is stress, anxiety, and most often the basic reason for lack of confidence in the child in school. This is a very avoidable problem which could have been averted just by having someone to guide the child when he's in need. Simple, isn't it? As human beings, we are bound to be sometimes carried away by our thoughts and anxieties, even when we have to conform to a place like an office meeting or a social gathering. Similarly, it might happen to a child that he has missed out on a certain concept still being physically in class and hesitates to ask the teacher or the guide. Later at home, it is very likely that he gets stuck in attempting to self-study the said topic. Is it really a child's inability or fault? Despite all his sincerity, there still can be a situation that a complicated concept of a chapter remains unclear, and the child feels the need of an expert to bail him out. We are living in an age where both the parents are working professionals and they have limited time to spare for their child. But the child's problem continues to surmount because the studies go on at their pace while the child still lags behind. To make it even more penalizing, social pressures, comparison with the peers, and procrastination play the devil. And our kids eventually start losing interest in their studies due to insufficiency, often mistaken as inability. Is there a way that could save the child these traumatic moments? An approach that would make him self-sufficient? A resource as good as a teacher and as trustworthy as a best friend? In order to help their children, parents get them best of the best tuitions, but to no avail. Instead, it proves as another burden after long school hours. Obviously, the child is both physically and mentally drained out and doesn't want to engage socially, which can later become a hazard to his personality. To overcome this situation, the child dearly needs someone who's there whenever needed. Well, why not while doing homework? While solving practice questions? While making a study plan? While exam preparations? To give them revision notes? And why not to clear any doubt that the child may have? Then why not have someone 24/7?